Meet Jamal, a hard-working delivery driver who's out there every night making sure people get their food on time. Have you ever been in a spot where you worked your hardest, but someone still treated you like you're nothing? Well, that's right. Where our story starts tonight, Jamal's life takes a wild turn after one late-night delivery. A rude customer, a heated argument, and a secret that changes everything. Before we jump into the story, we'd love to know where you're watching. Please drop it in the comments so we can bring you more stories that hit home for you. Oh, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's free, and it makes sure you never miss what's coming next. All right, let's dive into the story. It's a cool spring night on the East Coast, in a big busy city where the lights never seem to turn off. Jamal's been driving his beat-up old car for hours, delivering food to people who ordered through an app. He's 28, with tired eyes and a quiet way about him. He doesn't talk much, just keeps his head down and works. Spring is in the air, the trees are starting to bloom, and the breeze feels fresh, but Jamal doesn't notice. He's too busy trying to make enough money to pay his rent. Jamal's a gig worker, one of those guys who doesn't have a steady job, just picks up shifts delivering food or driving people around. It's tough. Some nights he barely makes enough to cover gas, and the app takes a big cut of what he earns. But he keeps going. He has to. God, he's got bills to pay, and no one else is going to do it for him. Tonight, it's past midnight, and he's on his last delivery of the shift. The order's for a fancy apartment building downtown. Tall glass windows, a doorman out front, the kind of place Jamal could never afford to live in. He checks the app. It's a big order: pizza, wings, drinks probably for some late night party. He grabs the bags from his car, heads inside, and takes the elevator up to the 15th floor. When he knocks on the door, a guy answers. He's about Jamal's age, maybe a little older, wearing a crisp white shirt and fancy jeans. His hair's perfect, and he's got this smug look on his face, like he owns the world. Jamal can hear music and laughter coming from inside. It sounds like a good time. He holds out the bags and says, "Hey, here's your order. Enjoy the galettes." Call him. Ryan takes the bags without even looking at Jamal. He's scrolling on his phone, not saying a word. Jamal waits a second, then clears his throat. Just so you know, the tip's not included in the app yet. You can add it after if you want," he says it polite. Casually, he's used to asking because a lot of people forget. Ryan finally looks up, and his face twists into a smirk. "A tip? For what? You're late, man. I've been waiting forever. You think I'm going to pay extra for that?" His voice is loud, sharp, and it stings. Jamal feels his stomach tighten. Wasn't Lathia said he was right on time, but he doesn't argue. He's too tired. "I'm sorry you feel that way," Jamal says, keeping his cool. "Just trying to do my job." He turns to leave, but Ryan isn't done. He steps into the hallway, raising his voice so the people inside can hear. "Your job? You're just a delivery guy." "Yes. If you weren't so lazy, maybe you wouldn't need to beg for tips. Get a real job." That word last hits Jamal like a punch. He stops, turns around, and looks at Ryan. Something about this guy feels familiar. The way he talks, the way he stands. Jamal's heart starts beating faster. "What did you just say?" he asks, his voice low but firm. Ryan laughs, crossing his arms. "You heard me. People like you are why the city's a mess. It's always wanting handouts. Go on, get out of here." He waves his hand like he's shooing away a fly. Jamal's hands clench into fists. He's not the type to lose it. He's dealt with rude customers before, but this feels personal. Then it clicks. He stares at Ryan's face, and a memory flashes in his mind. College, late nights in the dorm, a friend he trusted. "Wait a minute," Jamal says, his voice shaking a little. "Ryan?" "Ryan Carter from State University." Ryan freezes for a second, caught off guard. Then he squints at Jamal, trying to place him. "What? How do you know my name?" he snaps, but there's a flicker of worry in his eyes. Jamal steps closer, his anger boiling over now. "It's me, Jamal. Jamal Harris. We were roommates sophomore year. You don't remember me? Maybe you don't want to be because you screwed me over." The hallway goes quiet. Inside, the party noise fades as a few people peek out, curious. Smirk is gone now. He shifts on his feet, uncomfortable. "I don't know what you're talking about," he mutters, "but it's weak." Oh, you don't, Jamal says, his voice rising. Let me remind you. We worked on that app idea together, the one that helps small businesses sell online. I came up with half of it. The design, the plan, everything. And then you took it, pitched it to that startup guy without me, and cut me out. Next thing I know, you're rich, and I'm stuck working jobs like this to survive. Ryan's face turns red. He opens his mouth to argue, but Jamal keeps going. You stole my idea, man. I trusted you. And now you're standing here in your fancy apartment, calling me lazy? Wouldn't be here without me? A woman from the party steps out, holding her phone up. She's recording. Whoa, Ryan, is this true? She asks, her eyes wide. Others start whispering, pulling out their phones too. Ryan panics, waving his hands. No, this guy's lying. He's just some delivery dude trying to start trouble. But Jamal's not. Backing down, he pulls out his own phone, scrolls fast, and finds an old photo. Him and Ryan in their dorm, holding a notebook with the app sketches. Look at this, he says, holding it up for everyone to see. March 2018. That's us, working on it together. You can't lie your way out of this. The crowd murmurs louder. The woman with the phone gasps. Ryan, you said you built that app from scratch? That's why your company's worth millions? Another guy chimes in. Bro, you've been bragging about that for years? Did you really steal it? Ryan stammers, backing toward his door. This isn't what it looks like. I made it better. He didn't do anything. The video's already live, spreading fast. Jamal takes a deep breath, feeling a weight lift off his chest. He didn't plan this. He just wanted to finish his shift and go home. But now the truth's out. I don't need your tip, he says to Ryan, his voice steady. I just needed you to know what you did. Now everyone else does too. He turns and walks away, leaving Ryan to deal with the mess. The next morning, Jamal wakes up to his phone buzzing like crazy. The video's gone viral. Thousands of likes, shares, comments calling Ryan out. People are digging into Ryan's company, finding more shady stuff. He'd been taking credit for other people's work too. By the end of the week, Ryan's forced to step down and the company's in chaos. Jamal doesn't get rich overnight. He's still delivering food, still scraping by. But a few days later, he gets a call. A small business owner saw the video and wants to hire him to build an appinist work, fair pay. It's not millions, but it's a start. And for the first time in years, Jamal feels like he's not just a delivery guy. He's someone who stood up, spoke out, and took back a piece of what was his. So that was the story of Jamal, a guy who turned a bad night into a chance to set things right. What do you think? Have you ever had a moment where you had to stand up for yourself like that? Drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And if this story hit home for you, please hit that subscribe button. It's free for you, but it helps us a ton to keep bringing you more. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and we'll see you in the next one.